Okay, this is the second trig identity you need for first year maths. I'll show you where it comes from. So it's unit circle. We've seen this before. So x coordinate is cos theta, so adjacent over hypotenuse. Y coordinate is sine theta, opposite over hypotenuse. And then if you just use Pythagoras on that right angle triangle sitting in there, this gives you that x squared plus y squared is equal to 1. X squared is cos squared, y squared is sine squared. So the second trig identity, we normally write it the other way around actually, is that sine squared theta plus cos squared theta is equal to 1, and that is true for all theta. Notation, this notation here means sine theta squared, it's just shorthand. So the place where you'll use this is also in equation solving. So if we have 2 cos squared theta plus 3 sine theta equals 3, and we'll just go between 0 and 180. Then at the moment this trig equation can't be solved because it has cos in it and it has sine in it. So we need to get it in terms of one trig function. And so to do that we can rearrange the top one here. So from this one here, cos squared is equal to 1 minus sine squared. And then you can substitute this into here. So 2 lots of 1 minus sine squared plus 3 sine is equal to 3. At this point here, you don't have to do this, but you might want to let x equal sine theta. And you can just see what's happening a little bit more there. So that takes us to there. So you can see quite clearly from there that we've got a quadratic in x. So multiplying this out, 2 minus 2x squared plus 3x equals 3. Setting that equal to 0, I get 2x squared minus 3x plus 1 equals 0. That means from there, you can use your calculator, that x is equal to a half or x is equal to 1. But we let x equal sine theta. So sine theta equals a half or sine theta equals 1. And then we can solve these. So we do shift sine of a half. That gives you that theta is equal to 30 degrees. And then sine curve, first 180 degrees literally just does that. So if I've gone forwards 30, I need to go back 30. And if sine theta is equal to 1, between 0 and 180, we're here at 90. So 3 solutions to that equation. I'll do one more. I don't know if you need it, but I'll do one more just to make it clear. So let's check that's in the right place. So e.g. 2 sine squared theta equals 3 cos theta, and this time we'll go between minus 180 and 180 just to mix it up a little bit. So I can't solve this because I've got sine and cos, so I need to convert the sine squared into 1 minus cos squared. So you end up with 2 lots of, so you always convert the one that's squared. Which takes me to there. I can let x equal cos theta. Which goes to there, then multiplying that out, you end up with 2x squared minus 3x plus 1 equals 0. Calculator gives you x equals a half. No, yeah, sorry, x equals a half, or x equals minus 2. So cos theta is equal to a half, or cos theta is equal to minus 2. This isn't possible. Cos theta has to be between 1 and minus 1. So there's no solutions here. So you should show that in your working. So show that you've considered it and there's no solutions. And if cos theta is a half, then cos theta is equal to 60. We're going between minus 180 and 180 on cos. So it starts at 1, down to 180, minus 180, or something like that. So there's one solution at 60, where cos theta is equal to a half, and there's another one here at minus 60. Like so. So it's fine to have these ones with no solutions on them. Just check the time on that. Yeah, I think I've got time to do this. I just wanted to show you one where you've literally just got a trig function squared and nothing else while we're here. And then I've got some on the board for you to do. So e.g. tan squared theta equals 3, 4, 0, less than or equal to theta, less than or equal to 360 degrees. So this one is fine, you can solve it straight away, you don't have to convert. So I need to square root both sides of this to get tan theta. And you need to remember when you square root to do your plus or minus root 3. So there's no reason why tan theta can't be minus root 3. And then you just solve the two separately. So that's more straightforward, but I thought it's just worth emphasising this plus or minus apart from anything else. So tan theta is root 3, theta is 60, adding 180 gives me 240. So two solutions in 360 degrees. And if tan theta is minus root 3, the calculator gives you minus 60, as that's your principal value, which is outside of this range. So it's not a solution in this case. But if I add 180 on, and again, we get our two solutions in 360 degrees. Okay, so if it's just a trig function squared, you can square root both sides, don't forget your plus and minus. If you've got two trig functions, one that's squared, well, there'll be sine and cos, but one will be squared, one won't be, then you convert the one that's squared into the other trig function using the trig identity, sine squared plus cos squared is equal to 1. So sine squared is 1 minus cos squared theta. Hopefully that'll be okay. If I put this board on, then there's some questions and answers on it. So there for you to work through, which should give you an okay mix of questions. I'm being picky. What is a squared there? Okay, I'll leave you with that.